What's up, guys? It's Fryantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, it's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Wednesdays. So today you find me once again in the Shellblade Castle Forges, taking a look at the Dragonmaster armor with a Daikatana. So this mod I saw on Bethesda.net, and I saw it and I was like, oh great, I got another Dragon Bone armor, got another Dragon Scale armor. It's just gonna be another regular day, but I was delightfully surprised with how nice and like high resolution this armor looks, and with all of the things that are kind of mushed into it and kind of mixed and matched with a bunch of the armors that are already within Skyrim. So let's go and take a look at where we can find it. So you'll want to come to, of all places, the Forge, and you want to scroll down until you find the Dragon section. Now obviously, in order to craft this, you're most likely going to need Dragon Bone Smithing, but you'll want to scroll down until you find the Dragonmaster Cuirass, the Dragonmaster Boots, the Daikatana, the Gauntlets, and then finally the helmet. And I think we can all agree the helmet is probably one of the coolest pieces of armor that is in the game right now. That's so freaking cool. Now we're going to go and take a look at what they all cost to make. So in order to make the actual cuirass, 3 leather strips, 3 dragon scales, and 2 dragon bones. To make the boots, 2 leather strips, 3 dragon scales, and 1 dragon bone. To make the gigantic Dragonmaster Daikatana, 2 ebony ingots, 3 leather strips, 2 dragon bones, and 1 dragon scale. 2 leather strips, 2 dragon scales, 1 dragon bone for the gauntlets. And then for the helmet, finally, we have 2 leather strips, 2 dragon scales, and 1 dragon bone. So certainly pretty expensive, but if I'm not mistaken, is it more or less expensive than this? I think it's actually about the same. Yeah, it's looking like it's actually about the same cost to make the dragon plate and or dragon scale, with the exception of the dragon scale not needing dragon bones to create, but even still, that's kind of cool. Now the armor itself is actually already inside of my inventory, and I do want to see if we can actually temper it. So we're going to go ahead and walk on over to this side over here and take a look. Don't you hop on that, I'm getting that table. So yes, in order to temper it, you need a dragon bone and dragon scales for the chest piece, dragon scales for the boots, dragon bones for the gauntlets, and then you also need dragon scales and dragon bones for the helmet. Now, with full smithing, that can go up to 70 armor. That's kind of insane. And then we've also got the Dragonmaster boots going up to 29, going up to 29 with that, and then 34 with that. That's some beefy-ass armor, not gonna lie. So I'm pretty sure that's probably more than the regular dragon plate armor could get up to. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So let's take a look at what this armor looks like, because I have it in my inventory, but I want to get a closer look at it. So I'll meet you in the armory. So here we are inside of the Shellblade Castle Armory, and we're just going to take a look at what this looks like on the actual armor mannequin, and you can begin to see how imposing this armor looks, and I just love the way it looks. So it's a nice mixture and a kind of blend of a bunch of different armors that you'll find in Skyrim already, being the Dragon Bone, the Dragon Scale, and the Steel Plate armor. You can really see how they're kind of all blended really well together, and it's got these really nice kind of plates down along the side of the legs, protecting the thighs. And you've got the dragon scales as kind of like the leather. And then you have some nice hair and some nice fur that comes down through there. And of course, the dragon bone chest plate looks just incredibly awesome, with some dragon scale leather on the inside. And then the boots, they're looking kind of silly, kind of makes you look like you got a lizard on your foot. But overall, I just love I love this whole entire armor so much. But I think we just need to focus a little bit on the helmet, because not only do you have the dragon bone helmet, you also have the jagged crown, and you also have the steel plate helmet underneath of the jagged crown, as well as the dragon bone helmet. but you also have the horns from two different types of helmets, I'm pretty sure. So you have the Ancient Nord helmet with the vertical horns, and you have the Ancient Nord helmet with the horns that come down by the cheek. I'm pretty sure that's what that comes from, but I could be wrong. But it's just a very cool looking armor, honestly. It's a lot more bulky than the regular Dragonbone armor, because, well, it's more than one armor kind of shoved together. But something we're overlooking is actually the Daikatana. So the Daikatana is a two-handed katana, and it's got the dragon scale on the handle, a nice iron crossguard right there with kind of a Dragonbone mace kind of turned over right above the crossguard, and then you've got the katana blade. Pretty simple, but still... Ooh, excuse me. Pretty simple, but still a very, very cool blade to go along with this really, really cool armor. And so there you have it, guys. That is the Dragonmaster armor here in Skyrim, and I gotta say, as far as bang for your buck goes, it's pretty expensive when it comes to trying to get it towards the beginning of the game. If you were trying to do it to where, you know, you do the Iron Dagger glitch to get you 100 smithing, there's still quite a lot to do to get into crafting this. Not only do you have to kill a bunch of dragons to get their dragon bones and dragon scales, but you also need the leather strips and some ebony ingots for the Daikatana. So it can be pretty pricey if you're trying to rush it, but at the same time, if you're just kind of playing around with mods like I am, it's a very cool armor to have. So let me know what you guys are thinking down there in the comment section. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Would you use this armor in your next playthrough, or are you planning on using it now that you know it exists? I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next showcase.